So, Paula, the last time we spoke was in 2020. We were all totally trying to figure out the craziness of the pandemic, but you
Hmm.
all in the Freedom Affair had a big moment with Apple and you were getting out
Yeah.
there. And now we're reconvening 5 years later. You got a new
Hmm.
album that's getting rave reviews. You're getting
Yeah.
ready to do this, the song to screen at
Hmm.
UMKC on the 19th of July. So let's get into
Yeah.
it. And I want to begin with the album. The album is stellar. I love you guys. I always have
Yeah.
loved what you guys are doing. It's totally unique. It's soulful. It's jazzy. It's funky. It's all of it. How did
Hmm.
it feel to have this follow up to that big album in 2020?
Oh man, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. The album we did in 2020 was a big deal. It was our first project and, a new band coming together and all that kind of thing. And it was great. We enjoyed it. A lot of people loved it. But this time we kind of felt like we knew each other. We knew what we were doing a little better. Like that first time, it's like we all have all these ideas. But this second album was like, no, we have a very consistent, clear, this is what we're doing. We had started on some songs here in Kansas City, but then we were on tour, and we were in Memphis, and we were able to go visit Royal Studio where Al Green and so many other and Peebles recorded. And so when we walked through there, I mean, it was like a whole experience. If you're a real musician, you know that just walking into something so historic like that, it changes you. And so we walked through there and we were like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board on some of these songs. We want to really capture that Memphis soul. And we did that. And then we actually talked to the guy who runs that studio, Boo. And he said, "Yeah, you guys want to record here?" And we're like, "Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Of course we do." And so to spend, what was it, 4 days, I think? We spent 4 days in there recording our music, and every moment was just magical. Like I know that sounds like a blown up word, but it really was to stand in the place where Al Green stood and where Memphis Soul, all this kind of stuff has happened there, and Peebles was there. It changes you, it felt special. We knew that we were creating something special, and we were just hopeful that the city and hopefully one day the world would hear it and feel the same. And so far we're getting the reviews that say, yeah, they're feeling it too.
Well, it does feel special. There
Yeah.
is a special feeling. You can feel the magic coming out of it. And I think a
Yeah.
part of all of this that's happening to you right now is kind of this act in Kansas City are these events like Sound to Screen. So talk to me
Mhm.
what it means to be a marquee player in this town and to be involved with something like Sound to Screen, to mentor young musicians and help them create and help them do what you're doing right now in Legendary Studios.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's an honor, really, because as a musician, we've all grown up watching people. We've all grown up looking and saying, "Man, I wish I could do that. One day I'd like to do that." And now we're doing it, which I can say for myself, I never saw this coming, but I'm thrilled that it is, and it feels good to be a recognized name and band in the city. We love Kansas City. We love the people. There's no place like it. There's so much musical talent here in this city. Like if you're here and you're looking for some music, and you say you can't find anything, you didn't look hard enough because there is plenty to be had at any time. And so to be part of that scene and to be recognized, and the fact that people keep coming back to our shows, that's an honor because they don't have to do that. Like I said, there's so much music out there, they could choose to be anywhere. And the fact that they are like, yeah, we're coming to see the Freedom Affair. We do this thing at our show every time, like, hey, how many of you are seeing us for the first time? And we get this loud roar of people, and it's great. But then we also go, how many of you, family, how many of you have seen us before? And we get this huge roar and reaction. It's great because it's like, wow, they still love us so much. So to be a part of that is an honor. We don't take it lightly. And to be able to be the folks that the new folks are looking up to, we don't take that lightly. We don't know who's out there and who's going to be next. And if we can help shape them and be a part of that and see it from the ground level up, man, nothing better.
Absolutely. So on July 19th, musicians, filmmakers, creatives can all come in and learn from your prowess and your experience. What does it mean to be able to do this in real time on the 19th and to get people to make something that can be put out into the world immediately?
Yeah, yeah. So the idea is just we're going to show you what it is to take a song from a concept, an idea, to a fully fleshed out song recorded with a video. We're going to talk to you about all the pieces that go into that. You know, we hear a song on Spotify, we see a video on TV, but you don't realize at one point that was just somebody thinking about something, or maybe they were inspired by, they heard a car horn, or they heard this some kind of beat that they heard by the train tracks or something, and that developed into something. So we want people to know you don't have to be some kind of crazy genius. You're a regular person. We're regular people, you know, and we get inspiration and then we create it and it turns into this thing. And we want to show you this is how we do it. Let's see how you do it. You know, maybe it's in you and you don't even know it.
Yeah. So talk to me about the first time that happened for you. Somebody showed you how to take this idea out of your brain and turn it into
Mhm.
something that you listen to as a polished piece. What was that moment for you?
Oh man, I think this is going to sound weird. I actually heard a vacuum cleaner going, and I could hear harmonies in that, and so I was just humming along. Da, 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 da. And so I started kind of writing out some lyrics to it. I never shared this story with anybody, so congratulations, you're getting an
I
exclusive.
love it.
Um, but that was the first time I realized, oh, okay, you can just create like that. And then getting with the Freedom Affair and seeing these guys and gals who do the same thing. Yeah, inspiration comes from anywhere. And you just, maybe you were already thinking about a topic, or maybe there's certain hot topics that are out there. You know, when we did our first album, it was a pretty charged political climate. And so the topics were already there. It's just, how do we speak to it? You know, so maybe you take it from that, or you have an idea in your mind you've been wanting to talk about. Maybe you've been inspired by some guy or gal you like, something like that. What I do find is that songwriting is a lot easier when it comes from real experiences. Don't try to manufacture something. It
Yeah.
needs to be something you actually know, you've seen it, you've felt it, because then you can actually create that thing.
So what else is the Freedom Affair doing? This event's coming up on the 19th. What are you doing as far as shows? Anything else that's going on to promote the album and to get out in the heat of summer in
Yeah.
Kansas City?
Yeah, actually, we have, and let me go look on my calendar because we have things and then I forget about them. So I'm glad I have my calendar up. Actually, August 8th, we will be in North Kansas City, the North Kansas City Parks concert. So we'll have all this on our social media so you can come and check us out. We have a few things coming up in September, but the big deal every year people love to come see is the night before Thanksgiving. We are at the Ship and it's huge. It's a big deal. We look forward to it every time. We'd love for anybody who hasn't seen us, please come out to that. And folks who have seen us, we know you're coming back and we look forward to it.
So the brand new album is obviously out on all the streaming services, but to benefit you as a band, where's the best place for people to pick up a copy?
Oh, we'd love for you to go to our website, go to Bandcamp. We also have vinyl. If you love physical vinyl, get on our website. We can get that to you. All of that.
Okay. And the event Sound to Screen at UMKC's Katz Hall, 9 to 2, July 19th. That's going to be a wonderful event. Lots of creativity, things going on. I'll redirect everybody in the show notes to that. This was so nice to catch up with you. Thank you so much. Best of luck
Absolutely.
with all of it. And I can't wait to catch you guys live.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. Take
Kansas
care.
City musicians, filmmakers, and creatives, this is your invitation. Don't miss Sound to Screen, a one-day music and film workshop on July 19th, 2025 at UMKC's Katz Hall from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Learn how to take your song from concept to screen, bring your instruments, connect with local artists, and enjoy a special masterclass with members of Kansas City's own The Freedom Affair. Spots are limited. RSVP now at soundtoscreen.kccreativecity.com or just search for Sound to Screen on Facebook events.